I'm Carolyn,
And I'm Antricia.
and we're the Color of Success.
We're here today to celebrate because we are going to the Jonathan Butler concert, and we're going to be talking to everyone out here just having a good time.
Yes, we are in sunny Pasadena.
Hi, Alan Shea back with our society, and we're here with one of the most incredible entertainers that I've seen because she's a lawyer.
Judge.
A judge, I'm sorry. Judge, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing wonderfully well.
And we got Judge Maybelline here.
Yes.
And would you share with the audience how far you've come to be with us tonight?
I live right here in Los Angeles. I'm a part of the Los Angeles County community, so I didn't come very far at all.
Well, and do you like our little town here in Pasadena?
Oh, I love Pasadena, but more importantly, I love what Stephen is doing in the Love Olive Branch Community Development Corporation. I love Jonathan Butler.
Embrace the Youth, great event today.
Thank you very
And
much.
I'm looking forward to tonight because I'm sure it's going to add value to how creative Pasadena can be with leaders like yourself
Well,
and
of
the other chairs that you have involved with bringing this type of entertainment to Pasadena. So why don't you introduce yourself to Pasadena through our society and let them know who I'm talking to. I can't say it because it'll blow the true nature of who you are. So
Alan, well, thank you, Alan. And my name is Lawrence Hewley. I'm on the executive board for the Stephen B. Stewart concert this evening, Love Olive Branches. I'm on the committee that actually planned this event, and we're just having a great time. The music festival, or youth music festival during the day, was outstanding. It's the first time we've had an opportunity to really do something like this, and so, we've kind of been. It's a growing process. We are learning now, but what we've been able to do is impact a lot of our youth in the area that are really talented and give them a platform. So now the word is going to start to spread. And we're believing that next year we're going to have a tremendous event where we're going to really pack this whole entire campus with young people interested in music. Because music, if you really think about it, music, statistically it's already been shown that music, people that have taken music classes in school have a better propensity for getting higher grades, better academic skills, and getting better job placements. So we're just excited about it. So, something that Stephen B. Stewart is a good friend of mine, and he asked me, me and my wife Pamela, if we would assist him. And we said, of course, without a problem. And it's been a great ride the last 6 months, and culminated today with the music festival, and this evening with the Jonathan Butler, Stephen B. Stewart concert featuring Andre Crouch, Stephen B. Stewart, and Jonathan Butler. So we're excited.
well, I'm certainly glad that you have put this on for Pasadena because I believe that a concert and an event like this can grow to the extent of really placing another establishment here in Pasadena, as some of our past events have happened here in Pasadena. And I'm loving the fact of what I've seen so far from the youth concert. And so I'm looking forward to tonight's event so you can have a full day of events for both the young and the more mature crowd.
It's going to be a knockout. This is going to be a outstanding flagship signature moment for the city of Pasadena. And we're so glad that you guys could come out, Pasadena Media and your organization, our society. Media, is that it? Is that correct?
Our society.
Our society. And so we're just really excited and glad that you guys are here because, again, we want to get the word out. We want people to know about what we're doing here and that it's not always the negative stuff that's going on in the community. There's some good positive things happening in the community, and all we need to do as a
Hi, this is Alan Shea with Our Society, and we're here on the red carpet getting ready for tonight's event. And we have a couple of the guests arriving. And why don't you share with the viewers your name and what you're looking forward to seeing tonight?
Yeah, well, my name is Kendall Duffy. I'm the Vice President of D3 Entertainment Group out of Nashville. I do radio for Steven as well as a lot of other artists from Mary to Shantae Moore, etc., and produce music as well. Vicky Yowie, a handful of artists, and one half of the soul duo Cloud9. I'm looking forward to seeing this event. Steven's record is phenomenal. Right now we're closing in on the top 50 nationwide on the Billboard Top 200, and I'm very excited about the record.
Well, good. So what do you think about coming to Pasadena and checking out our local community here?
Well, I love it.
Good. Alan Shea with Art Society, and we're here at the event tonight. So why don't you share with the viewers your name and give them something in the background to show them how far you've come to be at this event tonight.
Jackson, Mississippi is how far I come.
What's that? I knew it was coming a long way.
Yeah. I'm Torres Harris with 95.5 Hallelujah FM, the program director of that station. #1 station in Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Pasadena and the tour you've had so far?
I love it. I love it. Second time in Pasadena, first time as a child, so I don't remember much.
Oh, okay. That's okay. So what do you expect out of tonight's concert?
Oh, just a wonderful time. Wonderful time. I love Jonathan Butler, and I'm excited to see Stephen B. Hurd, or Stephen B. Stewart.
Looking back on my life, I can't believe I'm still here. All the struggles, all the fights, all...
Hi, this is Alan. We're back here on the red carpet, and we have some of our most prominent business owners here checking out the event tonight, and hopefully looking forward to a good event. So why don't you share with the viewers your name, the name of your company, and how long you've been a part of the Pasadena community.
Okay, I'm Gail Valentine Taylor, and I'm with Woods Valentine Mortuary, and we've been blessed to be a part of the community for 85 years. We're here to serve, and Pasadena is a great, great city.
And I'm George, and we've been married for 29 years.
Well, and I love that we have the support of the business community here in Pasadena to support this event. So are you looking forward to a incredible concert tonight?
Oh, very much so, very much so.
So do you have a favorite that's going to be performing tonight?
Yes.
Jonathan Butler, no matter what.
Well, good. Well, we're certainly glad that you were able to stop in and give us a little of your time, because I know it's a lot of folks coming through here right about now. So we appreciate you stopping by. And certainly for those viewers who are in need of their services, feel free to give them a call. As you can see, Woods and Valentine's here as a business here in Pasadena for 85 years.
Thanks to God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why don't you share with the viewers your name and some of your background so I don't give up the secrets here.
Okay, yes. My name is Regina Stewart, and I'm Stephen Stewart's niece. And you all are in for a fabulous night. The singing is awesome. The camaraderie is great here, and we're about to enter into the VIP reception where there are a lot of VIPs.
Hi, we're back. Okay, and we have a new another guest coming through, and we're going to let you introduce yourself to the audience.
Thank you very much.
Share with them what your background is, and just give them some insight what brought you out here to Pasadena, because I'm sure in your busy schedule, and I don't want to, I don't want to give any secrets.
All right.
What you expect tonight out of being here at the concert tonight.
Okay. My name is Sunwo Love, Black Samurai G. And I'm a gospel artist, a rapper, singer, and producer. I was here earlier today, guest judge and celebrity judge and guest musical guest and all type of different stuff. But I'm just blessed to be here. I actually am somewhat not from Pasadena, but I work in Pasadena, go to church in Pasadena, so it's like my city. So it wasn't a long drive at all, you know. But I'm blessed to be here. I think Jonathan Butler is going to be awesome today. I think Stephen B. Stewart is going to be amazing. I expect the anointing of God to fall fresh on this place, and I'm really coming to just receive and also be a blessing and give back to God. I mean, you know, I come to praise, I come to lift my hands, I come to just enjoy and rejoice, you know. But overall, I think it's going to be an amazing event, and I'm excited for everybody who's coming, you know.
So now, how come you weren't on the stage tonight? Because I know you could have been delivering some good praising up there yourself.
Well, bless God, this is the first annual Stephen B. Stewart event, so hopefully for the second annual event, I could join him on the main stage. Today I was in the tent, but the tent was awesome. A lot of gifted and talented kids who came and just blessed us. And they did their thing. We had drummers, King Zion, we had DJ Kiss on the DJ, we had Divine Praise dancers. So it was amazing, just amazing people all day.
Right, and then we were here earlier. Great turnout,
Yeah.
especially for the first event.
Yes, sir.
And I spoke to one of the chairpersons, and our commitment for next year is to have 3 times the participants
Bless God.
and the attendance so that
Yes,
we can
sir.
make this a permanent fixture here in Pasadena. His contribution so we can see what got him out here tonight.
I'm Rodney Walker of rodneywalker.org, and I'm here tonight because I want to support my friend and buddy Stephen and the work he's doing. He's a great man who's doing some great things. Along with his music that's so good, he also is a good person. And so when you put those two together, this makes for a wonderful night, and I'm looking forward to hearing the great music that's going to be coming forth.
And so why don't you share with some of the viewers some of the things that have motivated you about Steve's work and his commitment to this community?
You know, his commitment to the community is, first of all, evident in this event. The very fact that he's investing back into our youth. So many times you have artists that invest more so into themselves, and I get it. However, when you have an artist that's investing back into the community to make the community better, that's something that we as a community should stand behind, because he's helping to make a difference that's going to go into the future. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here, in addition to the great talent that he has as well.
Wow.
My dream, I need some bass.
We're back on the red carpet with one of the most dynamic women in the entertainment business.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much.
And I'd just like to say for our viewers that this is a reunion connection with me and you.
Is it?
It really is. And I'm gonna help you out with this.
Okay.
The last time we were together, it was you and I and Johnny Cochran.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we have a beautiful picture together. So it was wonderful. We had a wonderful
I miss
evening.
him.
And I miss him too.
I miss him. He's a good man.
He was an excellent man, and we had a wonderful evening that night. And I'm glad you were able to make it out here to Pasadena.
Absolutely.
And so what do you think about the first step with Steve's commitment to Pasadena?
I think it's impressive. I know that they had the competition earlier today, and they had some really great performances by the young people. Some other friends of mine were judges this afternoon. So I'm really looking forward to Jonathan capping it off, because Jonathan, when he broke onto the scene, he was just a young man himself.
Right.
And if you remember his first album, it was a double album.
Correct.
I think it had about 78 songs.
I thought all of them was a hit.
All of them were hits. And so Jonathan knows what it takes and what it means to be a young person and keep our young people inspired and to a level of inspiration that breeds excellence. So I'm looking forward to the concert tonight, and I'm just really, really proud of what they were able to accomplish today.
Well, I would like to say in closing for our viewers that you have certainly put a bar for young people to aspire and to understand the journey of entertainment. Why don't you share with them a little bit of your background, how you got started, and to really impress upon them.
How much time do we
Well, that's
have?
okay. We'll give you all the time you need, because you really set a true mark. And for those who will follow a lot of the reruns, you can really see Don's incredible journey, and it keeps me inspired, because I can go way back to when you got started. But I'll let you share with the viewers. I'll let you share with the viewers just to let them know that you've got to start at a young age and stay committed to your craft.
Well, you know, whatever age you choose to begin at, as long as you choose and determine to work at a level of excellence, anything is possible. Because I know some people who haven't decided until they were well into their adult years, you know what, I think I want to do this. But regardless of whatever it is you want to do, you really have to be willing to do the commitment and the sacrifice to work at a level of excellence. I was really fortunate. I've known since I was a child what I wanted to do. I started singing at 4, dancing at 7, acting at 11. Had my first poetic writings published in a compilation book at 15, graduated the High School of Music and Art at 16, started college, and because I had already been accustomed to singing and dancing as well as acting, even though I was an applied voice major singing opera, I continued my dance training and was invited by the University of Miami to be the guinea pig for their new major, for their new degree program. So I am actually the founder of the musical theater degree program at the University of Miami, its first graduate, pardon me, which has gone on to graduate Tony Award winners, Grammy Award winners, Oscar winners, you know, writers like myself, and flipped to doing shows off and on Broadway right out of college. And then I booked the series A Different World.
Right, and just if I may interject for the viewers, and because today's event was so important to have youth focus,
yes,
and what we need the youth to understand, what Don did was groundbreaking back in the day. Actually, you were the first spin-off of what show?
Of The Cosby Show. Correct. And the way some people know that I was on the show, I played the character Jaleesa, and the people who cast the Broadway show I was doing at the time also cast The Cosby Show. So that was one of the ways I got entrance into being able to audition as an actor. But what some people still don't know is that as a musician, I'm a singer-songwriter as well. I was invited to co-write the theme song for A Different World. So they knew me as a musician, the casting directors knew me as an actor, but because of working at a level of excellence, you never know when you're going to be called to actually step up and do what it is you say you can do. You got to do more than just talk about it. You got to be able to deliver. So that was how I was really fortunate to co-write the theme song, as well as co-star in the show. And here we are, flipped to, you know, a few years later. I just released a film a few weeks ago called The Divorce, starring myself and Vanessa Bell Calloway, Frida Payne, and Tatiana Ali. Wow, okay. Just finished working on a film called The Revival, written and produced by Harry Lennox.
Wow.
Another film that I shot last year is getting released next week, April 19th, called A Lesson in Romance. So life is good. I can't complain.
So you've been a busy woman.
I stay a busy woman by the grace of God. I also do voices for animation projects. I did voices for the Monsters University project, the new series that's coming out based on the feature film Turbo. I do voices for that. I also do the voice of Storm for the X-Men animated projects, whether it's video games or the animated series. So life is good. The Cleveland Show, do voices for that, and I can't complain. Still doing concerts. I just left the Cayman Islands, doing a concert and one in South Carolina for Claflin University. So I do motivational speaking as well, because again, I sincerely believe we really have to keep our young people encouraged and not just hyped up.
Right. And again, for our viewers, the reason why I take such pride in getting this interview with you and kind of going a little deep is because you've set a standard that most young people would not imagine unless they hear it from you. And that's why I make it a point that they understand you're not just a celebrity here supporting Steve and Jonathan Butler tonight. You actually are part of the industry that has to foster the next generation.
Well,
and by them understanding the pathway, then they can certainly get ready for that journey.
Well, hopefully it's a pathway to excellence. It's a pathway to longevity, because anybody can write one hit, anybody can come up with one gig and one song, but if you really want to do this as a living and really affect some kind of a change, then you really have to have a grasp on your craft and what it takes to make it happen.
Well, we certainly appreciate it, and the viewers of our society thank you. So share with the viewers your name and what you thought about the event tonight.
My name is Elise Mallory, and this event was awesome. I love Jonathan Butler. He is always amazing. Andre Crouch, what a legend, and what a great opportunity to see and to hear him. And Stephen Stewart, our own from Pasadena, what a blessing. This has been just an amazing evening.
Well, I can certainly tell by the turnout here. We had almost a packed house, it looks like.
Yes, it looked like everybody was.
We're back with some more guests, and as you can tell, they're flowing out. So we have two more guests here. Why don't you tell the viewers your name?
Antonio Mercado.
And yours?
Nikki Mercado.
And what did you think of the show tonight and the performances?
Well, I've never heard of Stephen Stewart, but definitely put on a great show. I mean, Jonathan Butler, I've never seen him live. I've only heard some songs, but wow.
Right. And so what did you think?
I liked it a lot, and the music was awesome.
So what do you think is going to be for next year? Will you be here next year?
Yes.
And we're here with Assemblyman Chris Holden. Why don't you share with the viewers on our show tonight what you thought of today's activity and especially tonight's concert?
Well, first of all, it's a wonderful activity to bring to Pasadena. This is a God-fearing community, and certainly recognizing the emphasis on young people and picking out the talent and giving them an opportunity to express themselves, and it's just wonderful. And so, you know, I think that anytime you can give our young people an opportunity to come together, to show what kind of talents they have, and to give them an opportunity to express those talents is an outstanding thing. And then, of course, the concert tonight was unbelievable. It was very moving, spirit-filled. I thought that certainly Jonathan Butler, I'd seen him before, but I'd never seen him in quite this fashion, where he was just so into every song and every part of the song, and I thought that he just was an outstanding presence, and you felt every song that he was singing and the passion behind it. It was really great.
Our great radio host.
Wow. Thank you.
You know, I love your show, so you gotta hold back a little bit. Andre Russell here, and you gotta tell really the viewers of our society, what did you think of tonight's turnout and the performances?
Man, I thought the turnout was great. The performances were just incredible. Stephen B. Stewart, that was my first time actually getting to see him live tonight. You know, I'd heard a lot about him, had talked to him, met him, but I'd actually seen him live do a couple of songs. But tonight, seeing a complete performance, he's incredible. I think he's the next big one coming out.
So what did you think about Jonathan Butler, though? I didn't hear you comment on that.
Come on, Jonathan Butler's a legend, just as Andre Crouch was. It was
commitment that they make toward the young people, especially as you guys had done for the earlier showing of the young actors and entertainers that turned out
you
early.
know, one more thing, it's so important to Stevie Wonder, our owner, who's owned KJLH for 35 years. He loves us getting involved with the young people. He thinks that's so important, so pertinent to the community. So that's why we're really behind the young folks, man.
Well, we are so happy that KJLH extended your long arms out here to Pasadena.
Yeah, no doubt. No
Definitely.
doubt. We appreciate
Thank you. We're here with another local phenomenon for Pasadena. So we want to make sure we bring him in and let the community know who you are and what did you think of tonight's event.
My name is Ron Carter. I'm a public relations consultant here in Pasadena, and tonight's event was great, outstanding. I was blessed to be here because Stephen and I are neighbors, and I have had the opportunity to work with both Jonathan Butler and Andre Crouch. Jonathan, I worked with him when he was on Polygram Records, and I was just starting my career. And Andre Crouch, I worked with him at Quincy Jones Quest Records. So I know all three of the young men that performed tonight, and it was a wonderful night.
Wow. So why don't you tell the viewers, what do you think the impact of a successful event like tonight will do for the future growth of this city and what it can do for our youth?
Well, I think that, anytime you can bring this caliber of talent to the area, it's a good thing because people see what's possible. And hopefully other artists that are looking and saying, is Pasadena the place to come and perform? Well, just look at the attendance here tonight, the enthusiasm, the people. Thank you, Alan, for the good work you're doing. You're doing a great job, man.
Well, thank
everywhere.
You. Thank you. We have one of our own here. Why don't you clue us in with how you enjoyed this show tonight?
I enjoyed the show immensely.
Well, first of all, you got to tell the viewers who you are.
Hi, praise the Lord. I'm Prophetess Denise Yvette with Yeshua Ministries. And actually, this is my church, H-Rock. Yay!
Right. So why don't you share with the viewers how you enjoyed the show now?
It was spectacular. Just spectacular. The first person that went up, he's in my Wednesday night prayer group. Ooh. And it was just beautiful. And I just couldn't get enough of Jonathan Butler.
Right.
Hey.
Well, you got to stay here because we got a special serenade for you.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you share with our viewers tonight what you thought of tonight's show?
It was tremendous. I enjoyed it so very, very much, and it's an honor to be in the presence of Andre Crouch one more time.
Wow. So are we going to double this event next year?
Sure we are.
Well, I'm excited because when they said who was going to be the recipient, I said, what do I need to do?
Wow. I am so excited and honored and humbled by that honor. Yes.
Well, why don't you share with the viewers what you just learned?
Yes, I just learned I've been selected to be Mother of the Year.
My name is Joe Love, and I'm real excited about this concert. Very spirit-filled concert.
And as we started with earlier with the youth, we're going to let you in with tonight's climax of tonight's concert and just share with the viewers what you thought about tonight's event.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, this, and I think you'll concur, this was an exceptional evening.
Well, I'm John Murray. I'm a pop culture commentator. I do regular segments on CNN and HLN and on talk shows like Wendy Williams.